Welcome to Grammar Time. My name is Will Darling, and it's time to learn some grammar. I've been studying this grammar for a long time, so many times in fact that I've had to go to the doctor. Let's start out with present perfect. Present perfect typically takes place in about this region. Not necessarily the present, but almost any time in the past. As seen here, I've painted my bedroom. I've painted my bedroom. When did I paint my bedroom? No idea. However, present perfect continuous takes place sometime in the past towards the present. I've been painting my bedroom. I started sometime in the past, but now I'm more than likely still painting my bedroom. However, when the present perfect uses a non-action verb, that is when the action has started sometime in the past, but is still true now. So, for example, I do not like doctors, especially right now. However, I've never liked doctors in the past either. This statement, though still being true now, is a present perfect. You can also use this example when talking about who you've known. How long have you known Jim? Oh, Jim. Well, you obviously still know Jim now, but how long have you in the past? Non-action verbs. We also use present perfect with the words just, yet, and already. Take a look. We just talked about that word. We just talked about that word. I've just gotten a flu shot. It just happened like 5 minutes ago in the other room. Ow, I don't like shots. You can also use it when you're talking about the first, or the second, or even the third. Maybe even the fourth, but usually the last. They're all usually used. This is the first time I've made a video. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But the first, present perfect. Remember it. Now with present perfect continuous, usually the action is specified with a specific time, and it can either be continuously going on, or it's ended just recently. Take a look. How long have you been living here? I've been living here for too long. Too long is too long, and it's also your specified time. You could get more specified, or you could get less, but this is the amount of time that you've been living here. Now, for the example of something that just ended, I've been dancing all morning. All morning. And now I'm tired. It just stopped. Stopped. Things can get kind of tricky when talking about action verbs and non-action verbs, because some non-action verbs and action verbs are the same. Let's look at this. Alright. No and kick. Not the same. However, I have a car or have lessons, right? The difference here is this. I have been having a car is not good. You can only use the present perfect. Tricking you. You can only use the present perfect on non-action verbs. Only. However, with action verbs are so precious. You can use both. I have been having lessons, or I have had lessons. It uses both. Now, as always, there's some special cases. present perfect continuous sentence. And it makes sense. Now, she's worked here forever. That is a present perfect sentence. However, they both mean the same thing, and as native speakers, we use them interchangeably all the time. Whatever comes out of our heads is what is said. So, special cases, remember this. So, to review, today you learned the present perfect deals with some vague time in the past, using just, yet, already, first, third, and last, and watch your non-action verbs. The present perfect continuous, you have learned, deals with more specific times in the past. It is true now or has just ended, and typically can talk about repeated actions. And of course, our lovely counterexamples live and work, happily living between the two. This has been Grammar Time. Thank you so much. Will darling.